done. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won the three-point contest,
yeah.
So no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, Kenny, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drive and give him the space. As soon as you do that, yak him.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
That's the sound of the net, Ernie.
Yak him. That's what I hear.
Yak him.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
And the city flowing with lights as we get a great look at beautiful downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it with you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Anthony Davis. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Tyreke Evans. And it's Rudy Gobert. Now here's Evans, and stolen by Love. Green passes to Love. Here's Hansen. Can't hit. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Throughout the first half, even into the third quarter, they had the game totally under control. But, man, they just fell apart, collapsed in the fourth quarter. They should not have lost this game.
You know, I really think that they thought the game was over. And oftentimes, as soon as you start to look ahead, you lose that momentum. And then you can't recover. And that seems to be the case in that one.
Here's Dellavedova following the basket by Freak. Gobert, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. High post try. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Hansen, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Gobert. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Evans' shot is good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Evans with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 6. Dellavedova kicks to Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Lopez with the bucket.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Gobert against Irving. From the stripe. And he nails the jumper. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 10. And they double up Davis. Here's Evans. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. That bucket in no time at all. He's got 5.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Davis. 20 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game. Just a major presence on the D.
Now here's Irving. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gobert dishes to Dellavedova. Gobert the screen. The baseline jam. Outside Green. Love the pass to Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Both free throws good from Green. Pelicans trail by 13. Outside Holiday. Down low, Marjanovic. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the free throw, no good. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 17-6 run. Green with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Kept alive. George with the bucket.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. Harris. Green with the block. And here we go. That jam. I mean, just beautiful.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Holiday. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Johnson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Love. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Here's Green. No luck. Some solid defense from Harris. Pelicans trail by 13. And Holiday kicks to Harris. Holiday dishes to Harris. Johnson the screen. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Green in the post. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Harris outside. Here's Davidson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Toronto.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Green inside the three-point line. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, up 11. We've got more in store for you right after this. And one of the runners in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-up, like to do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble and fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 66 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Love checked in for Cleveland. The shot's good from Evans.
I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
On the wing, Irving. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Evans. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris. Here's Irving. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Lopez passes to Hansen. And it's Green with the jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Irving double team. Passes it to Green. To the left wing. Fires the three. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Green. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there. Dellavedova kicks to Evans. Makes it off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Cleveland. By himself, flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Now here's Evans. 8 points for him. From deep three-point range, Cavaliers with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Feeds it to Dellavedova. Back to Evans, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. 10 points for Tyreke Evans.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Irving kicks to Love. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Green following the shot by Evans. Chance on the wing, no good from Green. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Lopez, and that one's good.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Irving kicks to Green. Love outside. Cannot hit. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Evans kicks to Dellavedova. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Green dishes to Love. And now the Pelicans on the break. Pass to Evans. With the shot. Knocks it loose. Kept alive. And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Patterson, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Smart. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Smart, and that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here is Harris. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And it's good. Harris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the 2nd quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Kicks it to Smart. Clock at 6. Pass to Dort. Fires top of the key. Shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here is Harris. Here's the screen with 2 seconds left. And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
We're always looking to come out and set a tone like that. Our goal every game is to make the other side fearful of coming at us on offense. I'm pretty sure we accomplished that in the first half tonight.
You made them work for everything. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. I'll say this for us though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
So for New Orleans right now, Gobert is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Tyreke Evans. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Irving passes to Green. Love outside. Another three for Cleveland.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Davis sets a screen. Dellavedova kicks to Gobert. Here's Klein. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Evans.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Dishes to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Davis. And they double up Davis from the stripe. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Pelicans shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Cavaliers timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving dishes to Green. Out to the right wing, Hansen. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Davis sets a screen. Dellavedova, the pass to Davis. Green with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Irving kicks to Green. Takes the 3. No good from Irving. Pelicans trail by 7. Dellavedova dishes to Evans. Gobert with a screen for Evans. Nailed from three-point land. Evans has got 17 now.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Evans. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, Evans has been great. He has 20 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Now here's Love. He's got 8, and good on the basket. Book it. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Gobert, the pass to Evans. Right block shot, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. There's the pass to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Irving attacking. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Green with the ball. Evans picks him up. The shot's good from Love.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Pelicans trail by 7. Evans outside. Snatched away. Outside, Green. So the wing on the left. Inside. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Now, here is Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Pelicans trail by 12. And Holiday kicks to Harris. Johnson the screen. And it's Harris off the drive. Great D that time from Green. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's George. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
They set the pick. Here's Johnson. Green with the block. Now, here is Irving. He started closer. Shot from 12. No good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Pass to Davidson. From beyond the arc. Green with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And the basket good. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here is Harris. They set the pick. With the floater. Here's Marjanovic. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They grab their own miss. Johnson with... Here's Holiday. Takes the assist and laid the pass nicely. Holiday's got 6. Thing dishes to Green. To the wing right. He's in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a great game for Love in this one. 8 rebounds, and he's done a little bit of work.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Cleveland. Burke, he's checked in for George. Marcus Smart comes in for Green. And it's Patterson in for Irving. Both free throws good from Love. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pelicans trail by 14. Harris passes to Holiday. And it's Harris off the drive, looking to end his cold spell. Here's Davidson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Patterson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The dish to Burke to the right side. 1 second left. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
Getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Cavaliers leading by 14. They've got Smart, and it's Burke, and it's a small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Smart. That's good. Smart's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Dellavedova, the pass to Davidson. Good D by Lopez.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Smart kicks to Lopez.
Sticking too much.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen for Harris. Clock at 6. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cleveland leading by 16. The feed now to Patterson. Over to the left wing. Pass to Lopez. The shot misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
From past the arc. Harris missing again.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me a bit.
And how How's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Here's Dellavedova. Davis. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The second effort. Smart misses.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Cleveland leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Patterson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Patterson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Pelicans trail by 17. Feeds it to Dellavedova. Gobert against Lopez. Evans kicks to Gobert. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And Tyreke Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Kicks it to Irving. He's looking for Love and finds him, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Love.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Pass to Dellavedova. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Dellavedova dishes to Gobert, and he gets it to go. 6 points for Davis.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And Green gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Gobert to the wing right side. 5 to shoot from the arc, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Lopez sets a screen for Irving. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Evans against Green. It's stolen by Green. A finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Lopez off the left rim and out. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Dellavedova. It's Davis on the wing. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers are gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 15 points and 7 assists. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
My man, a night to remember. No doubt about it.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
And so it's New Orleans with it. It's an 18-point game. Dellavedova kicks to Gobert. Here's Klein. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Green. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Both free throws good for Irving. Here's Marjanovic. He kicks it to Holiday. Johnson the screen. Holiday the pass to Johnson. Here's Marjanovic. And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Adrian Payne's checked in for the Pelicans. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Patterson. He dishes it to Burke. Now the pass to Nixon. Cleveland moving it around. Left side, George. 4 on the shot clock. Burke can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.